Hey guys, I'm Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. To be watching episode 9 of I Feel You, Linger in the Air. I already said episode 9. But excited to see this episode. We found out that Yai's dad, lost that word for a minute. Yai's dad is planning on getting Yai married to his co-worker, some kind of person, daughter, and obviously Yai is not gonna know about it until very late on, but it's gonna be interesting. I have these two theories on what's gonna happen. I think what I really hope, because I said some of the theories in the last episode, but for this one, I really think that I don't know. I really hope that Yai and Jom chooses to fight for their love instead of I know the situation and the timeline doesn't really allow it to be super debatable about getting married and everything, so it's gonna be hard. But I really hope that because Jom is from the future, I hope he brings that mentality to Yai and to the situation where he fights for his love and stuff like that. And I really hope that this whole getting married and fighting for approval for their relationship ends about early next episode. I don't want this to drag on for too long because one, we do have another problem that is more big, as in they're limited in time. Even if they get approval, they're limited in time of how long they can be together, because we know that Jom starts to disappear, and I hope that they focus more on that in the process of traveling back in time and figuring out who Yaya is in the future and if Yaya is present in the future and stuff like that, because they've been hinting and throwing our moments of the time travel and the supernatural aspect of the series, and I really hope that they ended up well. We need some explanation to why this happened, not really fully a reason why it happened, but how it happened in a way, how he got back and resolving this relationship, and maybe giving us a happy ending, which I'm not really hopeful on. I don't know, these kind of stories are not 100% gonna be a happy ending, 100% gonna be a sad ending, so I'm just I'm not gonna think about fully how these two are gonna end up together or not. But yeah, excited to see how this episode goes. I think we're gonna get some cute moments. Other than that, we're gonna get some sadder moments, I think, too. But before we start, I do want to say that GMTV 2024 is coming. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, reacting to all the trailers, all the BL trailers that's coming out. For the non-BL trailers and movies and stuff like that GMTV are gonna be talking about, I'm gonna do a separate video probably on Thursday, because I don't have the time to do every single thing and talk about every single thing, because I have a piercing appointment at 3 o'clock, so I had to head out for that. So yes, at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'll be starting my live. So yeah, I hope you guys will join and we can talk about the upcoming slate of 2024. So without further ado, let's watch episode 9 of I Feel You, Linger in the Air. Here we go. Oh, wait. See, she's a bestie. You know what will make this even better? Shadowhunter style. Malik, y'all, Jom walk in during the engagement ceremony saying "this is mine," kisses him just like how Alec did. No, how what's his name? Magnus did when Alec was getting married. Oh, the scene that will make, I would love. Zero chance of that happening, but imagine how good that would be. Writing wise, this is so well done, because we had a wide story about this whole universal time traveling thing, but we've been narrowing it down smaller and smaller, from the main house to the sister's house, going down and down and down, to the point where we see this beautiful story between Yai and Jom. I talked about this in my little description section of last episode, but it just felt, episode 8 felt so isolated in Jom and Yai's story, isolated from everything else that was happening. And it was very purposeful, I thought, because it was just them being in their fantasy, their world, that they're perfect. It was perfect for them, even though we know it's not gonna be in the future. these two people are in love in their fantasy, in their prime of their love story. And then this episode kind of broadens it because we go wide, and it's like we're opening it up again. Right here, he opens it up all the way where we are realizing once again this isn't his lifetime. He is here because he was forced to be here by this time traveling event. And he's realizing his fantasy is getting shattered because he came here because of a heartbroken event, and a similar thing is happening to him now. And it's like, oh, the writing in this show is so good. Oh my gosh, you have to appreciate how amazing this show is. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is happening?
ขอโทษที่ขัดจังหวะทุกคนนะครับผมจอมนะครับทนายหน้าหอคนสนิทของคุณใหญ่
Ooh, 3 episodes left. This is so good. Okay, the ending. My optimism went out the door after the whole crying scene with Yai. But I'm gonna consider this is the Malik moment right here. Him coming in, saying he has a present, and revealing things, inviting the I don't know if that person's the owner or not. Did we ever establish that he's the owner? Or they're the owner? I don't know. Whatever. But like they were the person at the little bar thing, and they were talking about thing, and then like it's okay. Maybe the person that talked to James is not Yai, but it was Joan. I think it's Joan who talked to James about this. I think that that's why he's there. Why is he pushing it? I think they were planning things. But okay, like my nose is running because I was crying. But like, I love it. Just unexpected, I think, in many ways, because like we thought that he was giving it up because it made it sound like Joe is choosing to let Yai go because what his dad said and everything, and I believed him, and I was kind of like, oh shit, the dad's right, like, because Joe's not from this place, so he's like, he can't like push his ideologies within this, like I've been pushing it a little bit because I want to see how, in a big aspect of it, but as a viewer, as a person who like enjoys watching shows and how it connects to our real world and everything, and like what the message is sending to us as a world, like the lesson to learn here. So the aspect, I think that's why I always like push a lot of our like 21st century ideologies, like modern social norms into this show. But like for Yai, especially him pushing the social norms of his time into this is kind of wrong, you know. But so I was like, oh, maybe he's right, he's gonna choose to leave. But no, I think he is the change. He wants to show the change. He's like I said earlier, like a key character to express differences and pushing a new movement through this time, because nothing will change if nobody stands out and is different. And Jom is that. Yai, hopefully, after seeing that scene, is gonna be that as well. And also James, who is also within their community as well. Excited to see how it's gonna go. It does seem like something happens, they're able to be together still. And obviously then episode 11 is probably going to be mining on Jom disappearing, 12 saying goodbye to each other, coming back in time. So yeah, like I can see it now, like how the show is going to end, but it's still very unclear for me how it's going to end. If you know, like, are you going to find a Yai in that timeline? Are we not? It's gonna be like Something in the Room, I think, that BL series from T-Hub, where it just kind of, they say goodbye to each other and that was the end, and like you can see that character live his long life, and they see each other as a ghost when he dies. But yeah, the thing is, it's been 50, no, okay, T-Hub has put out 4 BLs, including this one. Something in the Room, lovely writer, Step by Step, I feel like 1 out of the 3, out of the 4 has been bad. 2 of it has been good. So Lonely Rider came out first. Good ending. Something in the ring. Something in the room. Bad ending. Step by step, good ending. See the pattern? Which makes me so scared. I need to stop thinking about this kind of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This episode's really well done. I think I just like this show is so well written. I think it's because the novel was really well written. I think a lot of people talked about the novel. I haven't read the novel. I actually do want to read the novel now. Maybe after I see the whole series, I would want to go back and read the novel, see the differences, and see like the changes and how the beautiful writing it is, because the show is so well done, cinematography wise, editing wise, and also written wise. It's just so beautifully done. It's super. It plays into all the things that I really enjoy, but also plays into the aspect of connecting stories and plots into big picture, but also honing in on smaller things that are like romance wise, and like it has the aspect of 2 people falling in love with each other, like any other BL series or any other series that we've seen, that the like cliche moments of 2 people falling in love, but also bring the aspect of bigger story, a bigger problem. It's like we're watching a movie and a series at the same time. The movie is the whole story of the whole time traveling thing, there's different parts of it, and we have like episodes within this series of moments. I don't know. It's just, that's my idea. I don't know. It's like a thing that pictures in my head. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah, one thing I really do enjoy in this episode is Ming. Is his name Ming's character? I've given a lot of hate at the beginning of the series because he was so like he seems so important, but he was a side character. We get so much scenes, especially the first 2 episodes. Ming and Jom's storylines felt like a lot, but I think it really like sticks to the point of like how close they needed to develop, how close Ming and Jom was as friends, and like just like the connection, so like later on this story we can use him as an asset in all the different parts of the story. I think so. Like this episode, you can really tell like he had his opinions about same-sex relationships, but like his ideologies changed because he's like, because the people I love are suffering because of things, I cannot be the one forcing that, like pushing that suffer. Because I love them, I want them to be happy, and he's doing that. And also the whole scene where that was kind of stressful for me, because what if they got caught? It's just expressing like loving somebody does not mean that you have to be with that person. Loving somebody means that you want what's best for them, and that he expressed that to Moy, and like letting her go, and like just like helping her, not being resentful of her being rejecting him. And it's so I really enjoy that part of this episode, that is the character being really well written, I think, as well too. And the other character that I really enjoy is Jom this episode as well. You can see the process of him just like being happy and everything, and then just that scene where he found out that Yai was getting married. Oh, it like hits, because like he's like, again, once he said again, I'm like, everything flashed in my head about what happened in episode 1 and why he's here. The whole story came about and everything, and just like, oh my gosh, like he can't catch a break. So yeah. But when he walked out, he's like, I'm the major domo person of Yai, and I have a present for him. Oh, ooh, beautiful. I'm so excited to see how he's gonna go about this. Like, he's not letting this man leave him. He's not letting the man leave. He's like, that is my man, and I'm excited to see. So that's my reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and thank you so much for support on Patreon. See you next time. Bye.